Hey everyone, it's Katie. Welcome back to my channel. Hope that you're all doing well, having a great week so far, and have a good weekend ahead of you. So today I have another little speed build for you. This time I built, I guess we'll call it a cabin, cabin-y type of build. It is in Mount Komorebi, which is the world that came with Snowy Escape. I built this based off a suggestion by my sister. In one of my last builds, when I was asking, what should I build? She left a comment saying, why don't you build a winter cabin? So this isn't exactly wintry, but I kind of wanted to build this cabin that would be really fun to go to in the summer, and it would also be really cozy to spend some time there in the winter. So that is what I did, or I tried to do at least. I do want to be just honest. I did not build this with gameplay functionality in mind. I am actually playtesting it right now, and when I upload it to the gallery, I'll make sure everything works. But the roof being open like it is, of course your Sims might freeze to death in the winter or burn to death in the summer. So if you do want to make this fully functional for gameplay, feel free, of course, to download it from the gallery and close in the roof. Pretty much all you'll need to do is just add another roof piece. Of course, if you do download any of my builds from the gallery, you are more than welcome to make any changes. You can gut the inside, keep the shell, redo the landscaping, redo the decoration, whatever. I don't care too much. I build what I like, but of course other people might have different tastes. So I just want to throw that out there, that if you download this, you are more than welcome, of course, to make any changes that you'd like. But anyway, back to the build. This is on a small lot. I think it's just a 20 by 15. And I love building on small lots. I think, like, I don't know. I'm not going to speak for other simmers, but I just prefer to build smaller homes. They're faster. I feel like I just don't get burnt out with the decorating process like I do sometimes with big builds. But like I said in my last video, and like I'm going to say again, I am working towards doing a big build. I think I just need to work up the courage to just go for it. I want to do like 100 baby challenge family home. I'm not necessarily going to do the challenge. I actually started a gameplay challenge a while ago, the 100 baby challenge, and I made it pretty far in. Well, not pretty far. I think I got like maybe 25, 30 babies around there. And then I just kind of abandoned it because I don't really do much gameplay these days. I like to just build. But you know, maybe if I build a 100 baby house, I'll be inspired to give the challenge another go. But I do really want to try to do a 100 baby home. I'm so nervous, but I'm going to do it. I'm not going to promise when I'm going to do it. All I'm going to say is I hope to do it sooner rather than later, because my channel has been mostly pretty small builds, and I do want to do a bigger family home because I know when I was just doing gameplay, my style was families. I like to focus on families and getting married and having kids and growing up the next generation. So I just need to go back to my Sims roots and do a family home. Anyway, back to the build. This build does have, again, like I said earlier, I didn't focus on gameplay functionality so much, but it does have everything your sim needs. There is a kitchen with a little mini fridge, a stove, a sink. They can cook on that. Corner kitchen thing. Then of course there's the little living area with a TV and a bed and a bathroom. Outside, landscaping wise, it took me a really long time to find my like 4 or 5 plants that I wanted to use. I kept swapping them in and out and changing things, and that's why there was kind of an awkward cut there, because I cut out the 20 minutes of me messing around with the landscaping. But in the end, I went for some new, and then I went for some of my old faithfuls. I, of course, had to throw in some plants from the Romantic Garden, those little white, pokey looking plants. Romantic Garden is, it's one of my favorite packs just because I use those flowers every single build. Sorry, not sorry. I don't know if that will change. They're just so versatile. They look so good in so many builds. Maybe I'll have to challenge myself again to not use the Romantic Garden plants. Anyway, I also used those tall yellow flowery plants. I actually think they're from Island Living, if I'm not mistaken. And then I think there are a couple debug items here. Those pine trees are from the debug menu of Snowy Escape. And then the green big, that succulent looking thing almost is also from the debug Snowy Escape menu. Then I think just everything else, the white flowers, the green fern, and the green weeds are just from base game. And then the rocks, I think those are also base game. So I actually do like a lot of the base game items that we have, especially if you go digging around into debug. You can find a lot of really cool base game things. So that's always nice that I don't do a lot of base game on my inside. I'm sorry, but my plans, I do try to use a lot of base game for those. And then of course Romantic Garden, can't get away from that. I love those. This little back patio area, I tried to include some activities for your Sims. So you have a little lounger and a hot tub to get into. I love the hot tubs. I don't use them often. They're just kind of big and bulky, and I do have trouble sometimes fitting them into my builds, but I like them. Just some fun things for your Sims to do. And again, this is supposed to be kind of like an all seasons cabin, so I wanted to have some fun outdoor activities for your Sims. Then of course, little lounge area, just some decorations on the table, and I put a guitar. I tried to fit a bar, but it didn't work. It looked super awkward, so I unfortunately couldn't fit that in. But I did add a little drawing sketchpad tablet, so your Sims can do some artwork as well. An easel just didn't work in this build, but there is this sketchpad, digital sketchpad, whatever the heck they call it. And then we're going over to the living room, if you want to call it that. It's tiny, but hey, it works. This just has a TV, some more decoration for your Sims, and yeah, that about wraps it up. So I'm going to end the voiceover here and let you guys just enjoy the rest of the speed build. If you have any suggestions for what you want me to build next, feel free to leave a comment. I can't promise I'll do it, but I do like your suggestions. I like to see what people want to see built. As always, I'll leave my socials in the description. Would love to have you join me on other platforms. And I hope you enjoy the rest of the build. Thanks for watching. Bye.